All right, so these are the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday warm-ups for phase 7. So this month it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then the next set of warm-ups is Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So Monday, everything is gonna be 30 seconds. First thing we're gonna have is lying dynamic Blackburns. So we're gonna be on our back, or on our stomach, excuse me, arms out in front of us, then going around on our back, out front, on our back. Pretty simple, just going nice and slow, under control on these ones. Next thing we're gonna have is gonna be dog to Cobra. So for this, we're gonna be down in the dog position like this, and then we're just going back and forth between Cobra, down like this, back up, dog, down to Cobra, back up. So just going in between those positions, getting all the way up, and then all the way down in those ones. Okay, next thing we have is gonna be Deadbugs. So for this, we're gonna have, we're doing full Deadbugs, so both legs up, both arms up, just going out, back in, trying to get those legs as close to the ground as we can. Just like this, nice under control with these Deadbugs. Alright, next one we're going to have is going to be crossover mountain climbers. So for these, we're going to be plank position here, and then we're just crossing over, going to the opposite elbow, and then trying to go a little bit quick with these. The most important thing with these really is just making sure people don't turn their body, so we don't want to be rotating like that, just under control like this. Alright, so next one is going to be Condors. So with this, just hips back, keeping that back flat, our shoulders back, and hands together in the middle. And we're going up to one side, watching the fingers, back down, up to the other side, watching the fingers, back down. And then we're just going side to side. The really important thing with this is that they take it slow, because if they go too fast, it could cause back injuries. So nice and slow all the way on these ones. All right, next thing that we have is going to be hand walkouts. So for these, we're going to be up nice and tall. Have our hands on the ground, walking out, all the way out like this, nice and slow, walking them back. With this one, it's really important that we just do it slow and under control. So again, just slow, we don't want people going really fast. Nice and slow, and then just slow back and forth with these ones. All right, the next one we have is going to be overhead reverse lunge. So for overhead reverse lunge, just going backwards, overhead, and back, just alternating legs. With this one, we want to make sure we're getting all the way up overhead, and then again, staying tall. So we don't want people to be leaning forward or anything. We want to try to get those hands all the way up, and then just getting that back knee close to the ground with this. All right, next one is going to be deep squat with rotation. So for this, they're just squatting all the way down. With this one, I like to tell people grab one of their feet, helps them rotate. So grab your opposite foot, rotate up, watching the fingers, back down, other side, up, watching the fingers, and then it really helps if they lock their elbows inside their knees and grab that foot, helps them get into that position a little bit easier. All right, next one is going to be squat jumps, I believe. Yes, squat jumps. So for this one, they're just getting all the way down in their squat, make sure they get all the way in the depth, and then jumping up. Good modification for this one. People can't do jumping, they can just do regular squats, but we do want to make sure they're getting all the way down and then trying to explode a little bit off the ground with these. And then, last one we have is going to be crossover jumping jacks. So for this one, they're just pressing over their arms, crossing over their feet. Trying to go quick with this one. If people do have trouble with this, they could do marches or just step-out jumping jacks. Would be a good one as well. So just like this, people have trouble jumping. Otherwise, we're going to have them doing crossover jumping jacks. And that is it for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday warm-ups.